Hey guys, my name is Thrust and let's talk about the shotguns in Ghosts. I'm mainly gonna talk about the pump action shotguns, that would be the Tech-12 and the FP6. For the other two I think that the MTS is a bit underpowered and the Bulldog is pretty strong, sometimes overpowered, so that's it for them. At first let's talk about the class creation. I really am happy to be able to throw away my secondary weapon, because I rarely use it before in other Call of Duties. I mostly just carried around the Stinger, so yeah, being able to get one more perk point for that is awesome. Same goes for the Semtex. I think that the Semtex is pretty weak in Ghosts, so being able to get one more point as here as well is very good. Then we have the concussion grenades or hand grenades, however you want to call them. Yeah, I used to allow them in every previous CoD because being able to throw them at an enemy who has already seen you and delaying time and getting to him much more easily was just very powerful. But they don't really seem that strong anymore in Ghosts, and being able to have one more point there as well is better in my opinion. The other thing that I like about Ghosts is Cranked. Cranked is an awesome game mode, especially for shotgun players or very aggressive players like me. And I would say it's one of the few game modes where shotguns are like the FP6 or Tech-12 are actually viable in Ghosts. Alright, let's switch to the things I don't like about Ghosts. I'm a PC player, so I don't really want to talk about all the stuff with the graphics and performance issues. I think a lot of people have already talked about that, so I just let it be and talk about other things shotgun related. But one thing I have to talk about, and this would be the spawns. The spawns are just pretty horrible. I know that they have brought out a patch to fix them a bit, but it really didn't help a lot in my opinion. The people are just spawning all over the place. You have to look for your bag all the time, and it's not really what you want to have as a shotgun player. You want to know where the enemies are spawning, and you want to have the map control and know where everybody right at this moment is. Mostly know where everybody is. That's very key for being a good shotgun player, and that is not really possible in Ghosts. Knowing where your enemies are gets us right to the next point, that would be kill streaks. I've always been a big fan of the support strike package. I use it all the time in MW3 with the UAV and ballistic vests equipped, and it was very strong, but now in Ghosts it's just not really good at all. I think the SATCOMs are a bit underpowered. They should be 3 kills and not 4 for the support strike package. And ballistic vests, 8 kills is too much. They are not that good, and 8 kills for only a bit of armor more is just... Nah, it doesn't really work, no. Let's get to the health issue. It's always important to know, as a good shotgun player, how to position yourself and how to cover yourself in a combat with an enemy. And I find it very hard to do in Ghosts, because you always die like after 2 or 3 shots, maybe 4. So you have only very little time to cover behind something, and it just also seems like the enemies can just shoot around corners. I get killed so often when I already think I'm behind this corner, but he just kills me, so that's very hard to do in this game. Finally, let's talk about the two shotguns themselves. At first there's the Tech-12. In my opinion, it has a slightly higher skill cap than the FP6, because you don't have as high as a fire rate as the FP6 has, so you have to be much more precise and always try to hit or kill your enemy with one shot. So yeah, its benefits are that it has a bit higher range, so that's good, and it has a larger magazine too. Then to the FP6, it has a bit higher damage, but you don't really recognize the damage difference, so that's not really important. Important is its higher fire rate. Sometimes, in a lot of cases, the higher fire rate can really save your ass, because if you get a hit marker, you often don't really have a lot of time, because the enemy kills you just so quickly with 2 to 3 bullets. So having this higher fire rate is just very beneficial in some occasions. All in all, I can say that using these two shotguns, pump action shotguns, can be fun, but mostly isn't really rewarding, because all your skill and map awareness that you have learned from previous CoDs really doesn't help you all that much in Ghosts. So I wouldn't recommend playing them too much, because getting kills or getting high scores is just so much easier with assault rifles in this game. I hope you enjoyed this commentary and my opinions. Leave a comment if you disagree or agree, and I see you soon, guys. Bye.